that road to like getting ourselves back.
And I feel extremely useless.
But that was absolutely horrible.
I know a lot of you are trying to help, however, best invention ever.
Like trying to figure out a timetable for our new life.
The chance of us having twins again.
Don't jinx it. What is up everyone? Welcome back to our channel. Today we thought we would just do...
You can pull out my hair.
Oh, every girl ever, whenever you go and give them a cuddle, oh my hair! In bed, you want my hair?
Yeah, well you
want to see a trick? Today, we just thought we would do a vlog because we've got quite an exciting day, haven't we? And also, it's my last week before I start work again. My last week of paternity.
How are we going to survive?
I'm a bit worried actually, do you need a wee?
Yeah.
I don't know how we're going to survive. If you're new here by the way, there's literally 2 babies bouncing away on the floor.
Well, they're not on the floor, they're in their bounces.
No, yeah, they're not on the floor. They're bouncing away.
We don't just disown our kids, just leave them on the floor.
We've got 2 newborn twin boys, and up until this point, me and Ellen have been tackling it together, but I go back to work, so she's gonna have to take on a lot of it on her own. I'll still be helping where I can, obviously, but...
Well, yeah, obviously.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
You want to tell them what we're doing today?
You're gonna mess up my hair, and it took me ages to do this.
I want to nuggie you so bad.
I've got my, well, me and the boys, apart from Fab, have got our 6-week checkup today, but the boys are actually 8 weeks.
Yeah, why is that? They just delayed.
They couldn't get me in.
Is that where they wait? What do they do?
I have no idea. I think they check me to check that I can like do things, but I've basically been going to the gym anyway.
You've done 1 gym session now, have you? And that's the other thing is, number 2, we are going to train together for the first time.
But we're going to our new gym.
Yeah, we're going to our new gym.
This is what dates are for us. That's actually what we love doing.
Do you know what,
together,
this morning I've actually planned a date for you?
No, you haven't.
I have.
Can you stop touching my hair?
Oh my god, right. This is just Al now.
No, come here. Ari, look at how Fab's done Ari's straps.
Oh, Ellen.
In his bouncer. He's done them over his shoulders. And they're meant to be around here. But I guess that's because that's how they are in their car seat.
Ask him if he minds.
Ari, do you mind? You've nicked your brother's position, haven't you, Ari?
Noah drew the short straw today.
Noah normally is in here though.
Yeah, it's whoever's like well, to be fair, I came down with Ari first. So you got it today, little man!
Give us a smile, give us a smile, give us a smile, little Ari Bean. It's like, you're boring me.
This stuff, incredible. New year, new me. Literally new me because I'm now a dad, so a completely new version of myself. But what I mean is, I'm trying to eat and drink a bit more healthier. Me and Ellen are on a bit of a health hype now, aren't we, Al?
Wait, I've got a wedding dress to fit into, that's why I am.
Yeah, she's got a tailor-made wedding dress to fit into. She'll be absolutely fine, she's worrying though. So breakfast is a coffee and one of these immune shakes because we've been really guilty of, with having these 2, like just not drinking or eating and not putting ourselves first. Elle's washing the bottles over there, look at her.
What
good girl, isn't she? Good girl.
All I ever do
No, look, she makes out.
It takes you 3 to 5 working days to actually finish washing them up.
She's honestly, right, who was the one who's up burping them for about 3 hours last night?
Oh my goodness, are you actually serious? Oh no, the orchid is dying.
We take it in turns to sleep closest to the cot so that that person is the person who picks them up in the night. Guess what Ellen did? So we were like, oh, let's get some HelloFresh to start the year off nice and healthy. She ordered it to our old address.
So luckily, after my disaster, HelloFresh have very kindly contacted us and sorted us out this week for our meals.
But don't worry, that box didn't go to waste because we messaged our neighbours.
Had it. Fab's just gone to check on Noah because I think he's waking up. But if you haven't heard of HelloFresh before, they basically deliver meals to your door. The reason why we love HelloFresh is because it's so convenient for us. We don't have to go out and go shopping, especially now. Especially now that we've got the boys, we can literally just go online, pick a few meals that we want and get it delivered to the door.
Anything that saves us time now is a winner for us. And we wanted to start eating healthy, and HelloFresh do
healthy meals.
Calorie smart meals.
Yeah.
And they also do like quick meals, calorie smart. There's like different options.
There's
like
loads to suit, like loads of different things.
What happens is you get a box, and within the box you've got all these little recipe cards that have, on the back they've got like the preparation, the cooking. You get bags like this that are numbered so that you can just chuck these straight in your fridge and keep it nice and clean. They've got all the ingredients in there, exactly what you need. So what we're going to cook today, sweet and sticky chicken. Get yourself 60% off your first box and 25% off 2 months using our code fabandell60. That's good. Do you like it? Quick and easy that was. If you guys want to try out HelloFresh for yourself, you can use our code on the screen to get some money off, and click the link in the description. It'll send you straight to their website.
So yesterday I was going through the boys' nursery because Fab went to the gym yesterday, and the boys napped the whole time, so I had some spare time. So I was going through the nursery of all of like their old clothes, because we bought so much like newborn and tiny baby stuff for the boys that they've now grown out of, so I needed to change everything over to their 0 to 3 months. So I've got like loads of stuff that obviously we don't need to keep, because we're going to keep one of everything, because the chance of us having twins again, I don't know.
Don't jinx it.
We will. Watch this now. Oh my goodness.
Triplets, boom.
No. So I'm saying this here so it forces me to get my Vinted up and running, because currently I don't have one. I'll get Fab to leave the link to our Vinted down below, and we'll also put it on our Instagram too, if you're interested.
Watch this. Instant relief. Ready? They're on the size 2 teats. We've just had lunch. We're gonna feed these boys now, and then Ellen's mum is coming over, isn't she? Yeah. And we're gonna go to the gym. Excited?
Yeah.
You're having a look around. Look, the camera's over there. We like to burp with Noah, because Noah is our mate. And when we burp with Noah, he burps in 8, 7, 2, 1, and... Oh!
So we've recently been given these black and white and yellow books, and the boys
Look at Noah's eyes.
absolutely love it. Hello, cutie. They're both mesmerised by it, aren't they? Good boy, Ari. Good boy. Hello.
I am currently in the nursery. It's later on now. We've just been doing stuff. Not that interesting. Now, Al's mum is downstairs with her feeding the boys. I've got a couple of things done in the nursery. You may be able to see some prints here. If you haven't seen the first episode of us building this nursery, I'll link it above. We will be doing another one soon, because we've got a load of stuff to sort out and a couple of little bits to do. I have been prepping our going out bag, which was gifted to us by Baby Mel a while back. Now, I can't take credit because I don't do this all the time. In fact, I've probably done this once since the boys were born, but I'm going to do it now because we've got baby sensory class tomorrow, and I know this week is super busy, so just trying to be ahead and make sure we're packed so that we can leave the house quickly. So we have got cheeky wipes in a little bag, a couple in there for us to take out. We've got our flask that keeps water warm so that when we're out, you can put boiling water in here. We have this rapid cool one, which you then put the boiling water into once you've added the shot, and it'll cool it down quickly. Very, very handy. We will link this stuff in the description if you want to pick any of it up. We have some baby grows in here, 2 changes of nappies, so 4 nappies. They've actually now, literally just yesterday, gone up to size 2. Gripe water, which they have to help them bring up burps and gas. We've got these little pots which we can put formula in, really handy, and then it's got like a funnel so that you don't make a mess when you put it in the bottle. We've got some water wipes, and then there's just like bibs and baby grows down there.
So Mum's gone now, and I am just about to set up for bath time. So I'm going to show you what we do to set up for bath time. Because with twins, I feel like you've got to set up for everything. You've got to be like always forward thinking with stuff. So first things first, I grab the changing mat out of the bedroom, and I just bring it in here. And then I grab the boys' little bath towels. These are the cutest little bath towels ever. They've got little bees on the heads. These are from Bumblebees, which is the same place that the bath seat is from, that I'll show you in a minute. But we basically just put these over the changing mat, like that, so that when the boys get out of the bath, we can quickly put them on here so that they don't get too cold coming out of the bath. This is just the twin bath seat. Now this is actually the best invention ever. It makes our bath time so much easier. So if you have twins and you're struggling to bath them, this is just amazing. And also the boys love being next to each other in the bath. Then in the bath we have 2 muslins because we put the muslins over the top of the boys. If your babies don't like bath time, then the muslins, when they go over the top of them, basically keep them warm in the water. Our boys love it, and I think the weight of it as well comforts them. So we've got 2 muslins, and we've also got these little sponges as well that we just like squeeze the water over. We were also very kindly sent these bottles with the labels on from the Label Mummy on Instagram, and they are brilliant. We basically decant all of the Child's Farm stuff into here, and then we just use it. So we basically just squirt some bubble bath in the water. We never actually used to put bubble bath in the bath. We waited until the boys were 6 weeks old, and then we started to put stuff in. Before that, we just washed the boys with just water, and they were absolutely fine. Another thing that we also use at bath time, because I can never judge the temperature of the bath, right? Because I love to have my water like boiling hot. So we bought a little bath thermometer. This is actually from Amazon, and you basically just put it in the water, and it tells you the temperature of the water. It's really easy to use. I'll get Fab to link it below. That is such a look of love. You are looking more and more like your dad.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
We're leaving them in the capable hands of Nonna this evening.
What could go wrong?
I'm still getting chaperoned around by hell. Are you excited to train though?
Yeah, I am.
What are we gonna do?
Legs.
Leg day. Montage B-roll clips. Walking bicep curls. We had to cut that session short because Adam needs the toilet. Jokes. We're picking up a prescription. We got it. We ended the gym session early because we needed to get some more formula. We were literally on the last scoop, weren't we? The last feed, and we were panicking a bit. I'm gonna lose my job because
starving babies.
Your mum did a great job, didn't she?
Yes. I was just like, I don't know, it's, I feel really bad asking people to look after them because there's 2 of them, and like, it's very daunting looking after 2 babies on your own.
Yeah.
But like, my mum just absolutely, she's just got the magic touch with these 2. Like, whenever we come home, they're like flat out asleep. Well,
and we're
I've
so
been out once
grateful
before when my mum's had them, and they've just been flat out asleep.
Yeah.
But yeah, just so grateful that we can have some sort of like
get our life back a bit.
Little bit.
Because like going to the gym for me and Al, that was like our thing that we used to do.
That's
together.
like us having a date, isn't it? Going out for food, going to the gym for an hour.
Yeah.
But yeah, my mum was like, I think my mum's just really grateful to be
a part of
their lives and stuff.
Well, that's why we moved. That's why we moved, because we were like an hour away from any family before.
Yeah.
And now we're around
literally
our family.
Like, I could cry. I'm so grateful that we could just have that time to go to the gym.
And
like when you understand, I don't know, I feel like
it's like a reset button.
Completely new person coming home.
As hard as it is, it's so important to have time away from your kids, even when they're young, because
and it's good for them as well.
You lose your sense of self, I think, if you don't like do the things that you enjoy. And it's easily done, like, and it's hard for some people. Like, some people might not have the help. That must be really, really hard. So I'm not saying like everyone can do it. We're really fortunate that we can do it.
Yeah.
But if you can do it, if you've got friends, family that can help you out, do it.
It is really hard to be like,
I'm going to go and
leave. It's a really weird feeling.
You do feel guilty. You do feel
guilty. You feel worried. You just think about them all the time. But when you come back to your babies, you feel like a new person, don't you?
Yeah.
It's like you've just had that reset of like, right, okay, we go again.
In order to like be the best parent and give them all your love, you have to be good. Now we're on that road to like getting ourselves back and
and getting into a routine.
We're doing DIY again. We're training again.
Yeah.
And like trying to find the balance of spending. These guys will always be the priority.
Always, yeah.
But
and whenever we leave them, it's like all we think about is them.
Yeah.
Look how big he is on me now. Like, how on earth did I fit 2 of these
in your tummy?
In my tummy? Hey? Obviously they were a lot smaller, thank goodness.
Good morning, it is... Was that your car making that noise?
No,
a bike. Good morning, it is Wednesday and we are out the house literally as soon as we get up this morning because we've got baby sensory class. We're just hoping that they manage to stay awake.
This is fun! This is right up your street, isn't it? Hey?
So I've just come back downstairs after finishing off the spare bedroom and look how cute this is.
I did have Noah on my chest, but he wanted his own personal space. It's not going to be long. I'm making the most of these cuddles because 1, I'm back in work. Not that I can't have cuddles, but I got less time to do this. 2, they're going to be too big soon to both fit on my chest.
Guys, listen to how cute this is. Isn't that just the cutest little sound? They have their white noise to sleep and their snoring is my white noise to sleep. It's so cute.
We sat yesterday trying to figure out how we're going to adjust, trying to figure out a timetable for our new life because I've got a full-time job. We obviously do YouTube, which is like a part-time job.
No, it's like a full-time job.
Basically a full-time job. Plus all our other socials too. Plus we've got 2 babies. Plus we go to the gym.
So do you know the best way to organise that?
What?
And to solve that problem? Having a...
Get an editor. Nah, I wouldn't get an editor. I'm too fussy. Although, if there's any good editors out there, drop us an email. I'll put our email on the screen because I'm considering it, even though I would cry letting go of that.
But anyway, the way you solve it is routine.
Yeah.
If me and you have... I know obviously these 2 don't have a routine.
Figure out our own routine.
However, if me and Fab have a routine of like how we manage things and work together, I think it will be
It's hard though because we were talking about how we really want our own time, but we also don't want us to always be like, oh, okay, it's my turn to go off and do this on my own. We want to be able to do things together. Anyway, they've got their jabs tomorrow, and I'm a bit scared about that.
We've written the rest of the week off, really, haven't
really
we?
Scared,
To just be there for them.
I've got to hold them down once they get.
Well, no, I'm gonna do it because you make me so.
I don't want to make you. I don't want to make you do it when you're phobic of needles. I just had the realization he's getting flashbacks from his last. I don't think you're going to be able to hold their legs.
No, probably not.
So I'm going to have to do 2. And they've got to have 2 jabs each, so I've got to hold them
and some
for
oral
4.
medication. Anywho.
They'll forget it. When we were in hospital and they had their bloods taken, the midwife said that Noah didn't even flinch.
Or was she just saying that because I was uncontrollably crying?
Maybe.
Uncontrollably.
We'll see. It'll be fine. They've got to have it done.
Right, I'm going to go get changed because my mum's actually going to come over and help Fab look after the boys because he's actually going to edit this video.
The last one.
Do you want to know why this is? Because they've been put down.
Trying to capture Ari making his noises.
Mr. Krabs is this way.
Look how much better his skin is now, guys. Cleared up so well, isn't it?
They weren't sure if it was like a little bit of eczema.
Oh, here we go. They're starting to find their voice a bit now, aren't they? Especially in the mornings.
Love this crab as well.
Yeah.
It's from IKEA, by the way.
I can't wait until they're making those noises back and forth.
Today they are having their first lot of immunisation jabs, and I feel extremely useless because I'm so phobic of needles that I don't want to get upset for them, but then equally, like, having an injection on yourself is horrific.
I've told Ellen though
But then
that she
watching
should
your
just
children have an injection when you've got a phobia
yeah.
is like 1,000 times worse.
You should just wait outside and I'll do it.
No, because then I would feel like the worst mother in the whole entire world.
No, because you've got
Because
a phobia.
I can't even be there for my children when they're having no way.
I'm sorry, but look at him.
Your little brown eyes.
He's so cute. They love the pram, don't they? It sends them straight to sleep.
Love it, yeah. If they're ever in a bad mood, we put them in the pram and take them for a walk.
Yeah.
And then we did that with my dad. When my dad was my dad, they were so miserable. We left them for the first time, didn't we, to go to the gym.
Yeah.
And they were so miserable all day. I felt so bad. And then we got home and they literally were just screaming, weren't they? So we just put them in the pram and went for a walk. They fell asleep in the pram, and then when we walked through the door back to my dad's, bam, wide awake.
Yeah. It's a lot later in the day now. That was absolutely horrible, having to hold them and for them to cry, but it is like literally 10 seconds and then they forget about it then. Very tired, grizzly this afternoon, but mainly just sleepy, aren't they, Al?
The last week they've not been napping really in the day at all, have they? But we've found it really hard to get them down.
Yeah.
And then for the majority of the day today, they've literally just been sleeping.
It's not nice, but like I said, it's literally over in like 5-10 seconds.
And think of all of the stuff that you're protecting them against.
Yeah.
Those illnesses, it could be like fatal for them.
It's the day after their jabs. I thought we'd just let you know how the night was and how they're doing today for anyone that's going to be having this done. So the doctor said, didn't they, Al, that they would all either be sick or poo more.
Because they basically get given a live vaccine of rotavirus, which is a sickness bug. So she said that they could either be sick or have diarrhea, which is normal.
Yeah.
My gosh, weren't they sick?
Yeah, literally like
projectile all over each other.
But
it was so funny. Noah projectile vomited all over Ari when they were in the crib, and Ari got really excited. He was like,
he thought it was bath time.
He was laughing. He was literally like smiling.
Yeah, but
covered
no
in
joke.
Noah's sick.
We literally got hardly any sleep last night because we were just worried about them being sick. So we like took it in turns, didn't we, to stay up. Twice we had to change the bed sheets and change their outfit.
Yeah.
It was like we were running out of like bed sheets. We were like, right, if they're sick again, then they're going in the garage to sleep. No,
that's a joke, by the way.
Yeah,
before anyone comments.
I feel like we need to like talk about this. More and more people viewing the videos that are from different areas of the world.
Yeah.
That maybe don't understand when we're joking and when we're not joking.
I know a lot of you are trying to help and to be helpful. However, we're finding that a lot of comments are coming across quite patronising towards the way that we parent our children. You should never speak to somebody in a patronising way, regardless of whether you're older than us and have had children who are our age.
And we're completely open to getting advice in a nice way,
in a nice manner.
We're gonna be doing things wrong. We're learning stuff, and like that is absolutely fine if you notice something and you want to tell us. Obviously we want to keep the boys safe, but it's the people that are like, you shouldn't be doing this, when we know it's absolutely fine. We've consulted people, we've researched it. For example, the car seats in the car. So many people were like, don't put your car... Someone even commented illegal. Saying it's child abuse,
it's
didn't
child abuse. You're putting your child in the front of the car.
But in America, you're not allowed to do that. I think it's illegal, is it? But in the UK, as long as the airbags are off...
And as long as the child is rear facing, it is perfectly fine to have a car seat in the front of the car. I am very... I have done a lot of research into car seat safety, and I have joined a very, very helpful group on Facebook called Car Seat Safety UK, which if you're from the UK, I would 100% advise looking on there and educating yourself, because things have changed a lot, and also things are a lot different here in the UK than they are in the US. And as long as your child is rear facing in the front and the airbags are off, it is legal and it is perfectly safe. I think people think that it's unsafe because of they think that the only impact you can have on your car is from the front on. In actual fact, wherever a baby is sat in the car, they're at risk of having impact. From a crash.
Could come from the side, could come from the back. So
I think the advice is that if you can sit them in the back, then sit them in the back. But because both me and Fab need to be able to see a baby, and Fab can't sit in the back seat in the middle of the two, it's not safe because he touches the isofix bases, which makes it really unsafe. So the safest thing for us to do is to have a baby in the front with the airbag off and a baby in the back, so both an adult can see the baby, because babies are at risk, basically suffocating and stopping breathing in the car. So we'd rather be able to see a baby to stop that from happening.
On one side of things, it's like we shouldn't have to justify anything we do, but on the other side, because we upload content on social media, it is our responsibility to kind of explain, because we wouldn't want other people to see what we're doing and just be like, oh, I'll do that as well. Do you know what I mean? Or for people to believe a comment that is untrue. So we definitely need to like take the responsibility to explain stuff.
And another thing as well that I want to say.
Oh, we're on a be kind.
We're first-time parents. We've got twins. We're learning.
On a lighter note, here's what Ellen's got for a. What's it for? Your dressing room.
Dressing room.
Is that like a fake bear brick thing?
It's not fake.
Oh, really? PLT are doing that,
Yeah.
What's that set you back?
It's from PLT. I think it was £7.
Oh, you're definitely real. Anyway, on a lighter note, we just wanted to say thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for the support. And if you're new here and you've made it this far, then we're giving away this baby. So subscribe if you want to win one. And we'll post him first class. Thanks guys for watching. We'll see you in next week's video.
Bye.